weapon.
Then send and send. And with that, we are live. Welcome everybody to yet another Monster Mash. I am your host, your GM, your good old buddy, Jake. Welcome back to all of you. And I am joined today, as I often am, by a couple friends to help me test out a monster built for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Today, we are joined by Larry, Shy, Decaf, and Oreo. So we do continue to mix up the makeup of our merry little band here a bit. And with that, with the introductions made, I'm gonna let these guys introduce their characters and themselves a little bit more if they so desire. So let's go ahead and start with Decaf. Decaf, who are you playing this evening?
Yes. I am actually playing Kendra, which is basically my version of saying that once upon a time in a certain homebrew campaign, my sorcerer got it on and had a daughter. She comes in as a wellspring sorcerer, cursed by a genie, so she's got the Nari heritage, but is otherwise just your typical fire elemental bloodline sorcerer.
Very cool. Half-orc?
No, unfortunately. The Nari heritage took place on that one.
True.
Yep.
All right. Larry, you're playing, you've got a returning character here.
Yeah, Penny Deadgaze. She's the fighter. I made some tweaks to it. I think she was like a pirate or something before. Now she's...
You just cut out there a little bit. So she's now, what is she instead of a pirate?
Background is a seer of the dead.
Oh.
Okay. Just so, like, if I ever do want to play her, I have a little bit of backstory. But yeah, she's a fighter.
Her being a seer of the dead fits better with her last name.
Yeah, that's kind of why I made that pivot.
That's a fun little detail. I like that.
Also, let me just say, welcome Melkor. We're just introducing characters right now, but welcome to the show. Right, Shy, you are also playing a returning character.
Indeed, I am. So, yep, my name's Shy. Just returning individual at this point. And yeah, I am.
If we had credits, you would be in the opening credits.
Yes. But yeah, so yes, I am playing Erica the Prodigious, fanciful inventor with her lovely weapon, Earth Shatter.
Very cool.
Just trying to make a name for herself.
Did you mean to go Reinhardt with it, or?
Oh, no, but hey, it might put his weapon to the test even. So,
and now while he is past the and introducing stage of our opening credits, he is still only and starring Wicked Oreo.
Yeah, dang right. And today, what we've got is a lovely take on a waterbender healer, aka a kobold kineticist. That's named Hakoda.
Very cool.
So precious.
All right. So this seems like a fun little group. The four of you are seasoned adventurers. You are level 10 at this point, which means nothing to your characters within their own sense of being, but does have a meta purpose. And
makes us feel better.
Yeah. The four of you have been adventuring for some time. You've gotten a few victories under your belt, a few adventures, earned some names, earned some titles. You're on your way to your next adventure, traveling through a rocky mountain pass. As you are suddenly hit, you suddenly feel an earthquake rumble. You feel the earth churn beneath your feet. And up ahead, you see rocks scatter from the cliffside, clattering against the stones, as a bulky green creature, covered in an almost carapace, drags itself from the earth. Small arms belie the general bulk of this creature, which features a fearsome maw and a long tail. Spikes jut from its back, and it fixes you with a temperamental gaze. The creature in question looks a bit like this.
Huh.
God.
Wait a second. I seem to recall our GM telling us earlier about how we saw a certain movie recently.
Has
nothing to do with this.
Interesting. I think I know exactly what this is about to be.
We shall see. Because as it emerges, and as
He actually didn't tell us it's a dual monster test.
King Kong comes out.
Vavath, remind me after the stream, and I'll send you that art. But as this thing emerges, and as it unleashes a roar that reverberates through the mountain, maybe causing a distant landslide, we're gonna go ahead and enter into combat mode.
Would you say that this is a non-trivial combat?
I would say this is an easy encounter.
Alright, cool. Then I will go ahead and roll initiative, but I'm also going to make a wellspring check. I don't know what they call it. It's just a DC flat check to see if I get a spell slot.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Natural 1 on my initiative.
Perfect.
Look, I just want spells.
Oh look! Oh no, I want the 18. No.
Alright, there's that. And then D20. Oh, no spell slot for me.
Not a great start for me.
We
But-
suck again.
It is a good start for Penny Deadgaze. Now, Penny, this creature is 10 feet up on this little cliff here, this little rise.
No, right?
Jump.
You are the first act. What would you like to do? Seems to be roaring menacing at you. You feel like if you just turned around and left it alone, if you abandoned this territory, you might be able to defuse the situation.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll just leave.
Okay. All right. That concludes tonight's encounter.
All right.
Thanks for coming on.
Same time next week.
Very well built, yes.
She's gonna go ahead and pull out this trident from her bag.
Okay. Just get a trident in her bag.
Yeah. So it says this is a trident of lightning. So to activate it is 2 actions. Does that include throwing it?
Ooh. If thrown without being activated, it wobbles in the air. When you activate the trident, the carvings crackle with electricity. You then hurl the trident. So it sounds like as part of activating it, you throw it.
All right, so she pulls it out and she's gonna try to throw it at this thing.
Okay. Have at it. Make sure you're targeting.
All right, and
Tyranitar is amazing.
Oh wait, so it actually...
oh, I guess I just
It shatters immediately after leaving your hand and unleashes its magic as a 4th rank lightning bolt. Okay, so they changed that from
Sweet.
like how the stuff like this used to function. So I need to make a reflex save. DC 25. Okay, here we go. 36. This creature sees your bolt coming and like drops back a little bit into the hole that it had dug itself out of and completely evades this shrieking bolt of lightning that tears through the sky.
No.
Damn.
So that was all 3 of your actions.
That's my turn.
Kendra.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and generate a Wellspring Surge since I failed on my roll. So I'm rolling 2d20 to determine which effect I want to choose because I have the ability to choose. And I'm going to roll a d6 because this will be affected by spell slot power. So 3, 4, or 5th rank spell. Looks like my choices are 18 or 8, and that is going to be from a 5th rank slot. So it looks like I've got either Oppressive Voice, which has abilities I don't want to use, or Emotional Turmoil. Let's see here. For 1 minute, attempt a DC 11 flat check at the start of each of your turns. On a success, you get a plus bonus, though. And on a failure, you take a -2. Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
So, just so everybody's tracking what we're looking at, we are looking at the Wellspring Surge table here. And so he got an 8, which is the Oppressive Voice, or he got the 18, the Emotional Turmoil.
Let's do the Emotional Turmoil.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Now, that does say at the start of each of your turns, so that will not take effect presently,
Right.
by my understanding.
Yes. Well, or it could take effect because I think this was supposed to happen on initiative.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'll just start suffering now.
Okay. So let's go and make that flat check.
Yep. Here's a flat. Nope.
Nope.
We're going to enjoy those -2s. Cool. And then now we'll get into actual spell casting. I don't know how I feel about this guy. He clearly evaded lightning like it was nobody's business. So, you know what? Let's just send Erica in to deal with it. I'm gonna reach out, and I'm gonna just tap her and go, you're very prodigious. So much, in fact. Have this, and I'm going to cast Flame Dancer on Erica.
Ooh.
Boom.
Hey, yo.
Target's unarmed strikes do additional 2d6 fire. When the target attempts to demoralize a foe, they can use performance instead of intimidation. When using performance to demoralize, the action loses the auditory trait but gains a visual trait. The target doesn't take a penalty when attempting to demoralize a creature that doesn't understand its language. Nifty.
Yeah, thought it was
Cool.
fun. And then I will make... Am I within 30 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Yes, I am. All right. And then, yeah, I'll do a single action elemental toss. We'll try and get this guy.
Okay.
Boop. Cast that. And then it'll be this. I am going to add in that circumstance penalty of -2.
Yep.
Just to make sure it's there for you. And then roll. Ooh, miss.
27 will unfortunately miss.
All right, that will be my actions.
Okay. Hakoda.
Ah, yes, the little gremlin's turn. I am going to first, as a kineticist, channel elements. I'm going to do this with a lovely, lovely little... I'm gonna do him, just because I had it and I might as well. Winter Sleet Stance.
That's a fun one.
I'm going to do this while making sure that I've also targeted my lovely allies and the enemy to... allies are not affected by my stance, and enemies do not gain any sort of bonus, but this doesn't give any bonus anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
With that, I'm then also going to...
So, your allies don't treat it as uneven ground?
Correct.
Oh, good for them.
And they don't immediately just fall.
Yeah,
So that's
they aren't
lovely
off
part
guard
of it.
on the ice.
I am then also going to... Oh, I don't know what this thing has. I don't know if it does. I'm just going to Elemental Blast the Tyranitar.
Okay.
Hut, 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 hut,
Are you doing a single action or a 2 action?
I'm going to add my Constitution or not. I'm not going to.
Okay,
Not
so
a
going
huge
single action.
Single action, yes.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see if you got it, and yeah.
Let's see if I actually do it. I gotta figure out if this is doing it as 1 or 2. I think this is doing it as 1. If it's not, it's okay. I'll do it as 2. I don't care.
Okay, that is a hit.
Damage. Nope. Good. Strength modifier. No, I don't have that in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
Damage. Ha-ha. Okay, well,
All right.
that's something. I'll take it.
7
Ouch.
acid damage. Okay.
Oh, I also forget that's it does acid or cold, but this time I guess I'll do it as acid because I forgot that I have to change that.
Alright,
How
so acid sizzles against the thick hide of this creature, which appears more perturbed than it does hurt.
I don't know if that means it did good or bad. I don't know, but
Alright,
that's okay.
1 action remaining.
I am going to blast it again
Okay.
with map. Ha
That is still a hit, even with the map.
ha! I'm going to do it as cold this time, assuming that I do it right.
Okay.
I did it. Don't add my strength again.
Alright. A little bit of a heavier hit this time as you chill the creature. Still looking very healthy. And very angry as well.
Oh, crap.
Erica.
All right. All right. Well, she's gonna go ahead and draw out her. I would say great axe. It's more of an amalgamation of nonsense than anything.
Yeah.
To be honest, it does not
contraption.
really look much like a great axe anymore.
For combat traction.
Kinda, yeah. I would like to try and capitalize, but I don't really have anything for that. So right now, I'm gonna start with a good classic overdrive.
Very nice.
So, all right.
Alright,
This should do it the way it needs to. Perfect.
Alright, you succeeded.
Let's go.
All right. So now I think I can just drag that onto myself and it should just ask me. Yep, perfect.
Nice.
Ah, I love it. Cool.
That's 2 actions down. 1 remains.
I would love to smack it from a mile away, but I don't have the actions for that right now.
You could try.
I
think you did.
have a way of normally doing it, but right now I don't.
Do you want to throw Earth Shatter at it?
I yeet the axe that I just pulled out. I don't think it's going to go very far, I got to be honest.
Didn't add aerodynamic
no.
to its modifications?
No, I did not. Clunk to the ground real fast. I'm gonna try and capitalize, I think, on having. Oh no, never mind. I'm worse at performance. I'm just gonna move in.
Okay.
We'll get to here. I want it to move, but I don't want to be next to allies, just in case.
Okay. So, it is a creature's turn. That is a little annoying for me. Let's see. Right. Okay. So if it tilts
Wait.
its
Sorry.
line, because I know you can set up. I know you can angle a line. So, what's gonna happen here is this creature is gonna eye up its targets, and it wants Hakoda in there.
No.
And so
No.
you see this thing sort of draw in a deep breath, and as it does, like the rocks and the dirt around it rattle and almost seem to like gravitate towards it. And as it pulls in this breath, a glow begins to form in its throat before it unleashes a blast of force in a 90-foot line as this creature uses Hyper Beam.
It's funny because I know that it isn't, but it still makes my brain think specifically of Godzilla. And it's just funny.
That's pretty much. I mean, Tyranitar is just Godzilla with serial numbers filed off. And a rock element thrown in there. So that's just going to catch Kendra and Hakoda. Hakoda succeeds. Do you have the lightning reflexes? No? Okay. So you'll take half damage, Kendra will take full. Which is going to end up being... 2 1s in there. Not a great roll, honestly. But, it does appear a little winded after that. So, what it'll do with its final action is those rocks and pebbles that have been trembling towards it. You see them continue to shake and, like, rattle, and suddenly they begin to lift. And they begin to swirl in the air around it as it becomes surrounded in a sand stream.
Oh no.
So I am going to set up an aura. Units should be 6, right? Oh, that's not right. I never remember how to set up the auras. There we go. Alright, that is all 3 of its actions, bringing us back to Penny Deadgaze. Also, in the chat, welcome to Nate. Well, I rolled a natural 1 on my initiative roll, but things have been going alright since then. But
been blasted by some cold and acid.
Penny, at the start of your turn, this whipping sand and sediment scars at your skin, dealing 6 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Alright then.
And it's kind of hard to make the creature out in all this sand and silt.
Yeah, don't tell me. So then I guess she is going to... Ugh, can't even do that. Alright, so first she'll pull out her Dwarven Great Axe.
Okay.
And then... he said he's about 10 feet up, right?
Yes.
Alright, so then... she's gonna move forward.
Okay. So you move through this whipping sand and stone, striding towards the creature, presuming it to still be on the peak where you last saw it. And you can probably still likely see its outline.
For sure. Then, I guess I'm gonna try to jump up if I can.
Okay, so you're one-handing the axe for now, and you're gonna try to jump up and maybe try to, like, grab a ledge and pull yourself up?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and give me an athletics check. You have a quick jump or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see it.
Sorry, I forget where my skills are.
All good.
Where is it?
These skills, I think they're the hand, aren't they?
Is it the hand? Proficiencies. Okay, yeah. There we go. It's private for some reason?
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's rolling private.
Did it show you a number at least?
Yes, yeah, you got a 23.
Okay.
Which is, unfortunately, failure.
Damn.
So that means you simply leap normally, which means you only jump up 3 feet vertically.
Unless you have like powerful leap and a bunch of other stuff.
Do you have powerful leap?
Let me check. No.
Okay. Then you only jump 3 feet up, and you can't quite reach the top here, the top of the ledge to sort of pull yourself up on. You want to try again because you've Or no, you pulled the axe,
Nope,
you
that's-
strode,
yeah.
and yep, okay. It is Kendra's turn.
All right, here is my flat check for my emotional turmoil. I am still failing.
You are still a sobbing wreck, which is not helped by the sand and worse hitting your face.
It's hilarious. All right, and then I guess I will maybe hope that it'll move. Oh, and then I take 6 damage. That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
Let me grab that from you. Ba-dop. And then I think I'll do something similar. And hope that it moves towards my allies to a certain extent. I'm gonna cast out for my 3 actions, Spec Stones.
Ooh, okay.
We'll just do this. And
So you create a... Much as this creature is manipulating the earth, you do so in response, creating an area of stony spikes.
let's do. Trying to make sure that should catch without hitting allies.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, that does so precisely.
Whew. All right, and that is my turn.
Okay. Hakoda.
Ah, the little gremlin goes again. What they're going to do first is actually move forward into the lovely. They lost sight of their friends and they're kind of scared of being alone. They'd rather take damage than be alone.
Well,
I gotta
before
move
I
in.
forget, oh yeah, so as you step in, you are going to take that 6.
If I can have my character move forward, it'd be
Make
good.
sure you have the select token option selected for Frown Read. Okay, there we go.
I just hit Wazda. It's fine. And then damage. Ow. And then now I'm actually going to 1 action Ocean's Bomb. I'm
Ah,
going to do a little bit of healing against the one that got blasted with me, Kendra.
okay.
Hello. You will
Goddamn
also gain
Kendra.
fire resistance as well.
Ooh,
and
that
there's
is
33
a really
health.
good. That's a really good roll. All right, but you are immune then to Ocean's Bomb for 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
It's okay, I did it for the healing for you anyway. And then last action, I am going to blast the Tyranitar.
Okay. Now, first things first, you do need to make a flat check.
Just to see it. Ah, I see. Okay.
Well, Nate, thank you for stopping by. It was good to have you.
All right.
Flat check is good. You managed to
fine.
pick out its vast shape in this whirling sand.
Big old boy. This one.
All right, and that is a hit.
I'm going to blast it with, I think, cold. I don't think either did better than the other, but I shall do it.
Okay.
Stop adding my strength modifier. No. That would require me to be in melee.
8
Okay,
points
much
of
less.
cold damage. All right, very nice. And that, I think, should bring us to Erica.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna try and use the flame dancing I've got going on in my favor.
Okay. How so?
Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to demoralize. I am still. Oh no, wait.
Oh, that does remind me, at the start of your turn,
Oh,
you will be taking some slashing damage from the
oh, good. It didn't scroll me back down.
sand.
Let me put the spell effect on myself because I didn't do that.
Okay. So,
I wish to attempt it.
the
Will it do anything?
demoralize.
Probably not. Yep.
All right. Let's
We're going to
see.
go ahead and attempt to demoralize using performance so that it
Okay.
loses the auditory trait. So she starts, taking the flame that's from her own overdrive and going around. She's got the flame going on around her from the spell. She's just going to start whirling
Very
it around.
whirling. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a targeting effect, so give me a concealment check.
Shoot.
Okay. Concealment's good. Now
Nice.
for your actual roll.
Now for the skill, however. I don't think you're ready. Thank goodness for being human.
Got that improviser.
That's the one.
23. Well,
So it's not.
I mean, the good news is you don't. There's no effects for critically failing a demoralize.
Oh, it just didn't give a frick. Got it.
You tried to scare a Tyranitar.
All right, that was your first action. You got 2 remaining.
Yep.
Now you do
Two
see
more
these stone
actions?
spikes in front of you. I will say that.
Yeah,
Even with
yeah,
the
yeah.
sand.
I would try to get adjacent to it, but 1, it's up higher, and 2, there's now rock spikes in the way. So instead of doing that, I'm going to return my own laser beam back at it
Oh, okay.
with a megavolt.
Ah, very cool. Another lightning bolt. All right, let's.
And I'm just doing the base. No,
Okay. All right, so I will.
no,
attempt
nothing extra yet.
A basic reflex save. That is a 37.
Okay, so it is a success, not a crit though.
So you launch lightning through the sand and manage to catch this creature, dealing
6
6 points of electricity damage.
Zert.
Oops, I took all of that. I meant to take only half. There we go.
I even tried to say 6.
I know. I tried to move over and click half, and I clicked too early.
Nah, fair.
That is all 3 of your actions. Now, that was a very clever stone spikes. That was very well placed decaf. And if this were a regular game, I might give you a hero point. But I'm afraid I'm going to immediately invalidate it. The Tyranitar crouches down, its powerful legs bunching up before they unleash, and it leaps 15 feet.
Hey, yo?
Which actually, it does
Alright.
still land in the spike then. So, sorry, I was a little off in my calculation.
Would that incur an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that is a move action. It is moving through a square you threaten.
All right.
And how much for the spikes? How much that damage? Decaf?
Oh,
Because
let's
it does land in
double
these
check.
ones right here, even with his leap.
Forgot to
3
actually
piercing
put it.
damage for every square.
I wonder if that counts as 6 for large creatures.
So it should be 6, yeah, just because it's both of those squares.
Yeah. All right. We will
Nice.
not say anything about Penny's swipe there. We'll be nice about it.
I'm gonna hero point that. Screw
Ooh,
it.
okay, okay.
Never mind, we're talking about it.
Dang
The
it!
ooh.
No, everybody, quiet.
Moving on.
There's a sandstorm. You guys didn't see that.
Okay. For its next action, the Tyranitar is going to tear up the ground a little bit as it sort of like shakes its big hide and stomps, throwing a little bit of a tantrum as it uses its Rumble ability. So it's going to go right there. So it is
would
going to have
this
to make
occur?
an acrobatics check. DC 15. Alright, it got a 37.
Okay, fair enough, fine.
I think it's fine, yeah.
Now, because it went rumbling along, I need Penny, Kendra, and Hakoda to all make reflex saves.
Perfect.
Alright, you guys both succeed. Now, Kendra, unfortunately, will get knocked prone. Unable
Alrighty.
to keep her footing around this this stomping beast. Where is prone? I'm gonna zoom in on the map a little bit, because I'm not sure why I'm zoomed out in the first place, when you're all so close to each other. I always forget that the stairs symbolize prone. With its third and final action, the Tyranitar will make its first strike against Kendra.
No. Oh wait. Oh,
Because she's
Oh.
prone.
fair enough.
So it is going to make a jaw strike against you. Ooh. That is a 19 I rolled for a 41.
That's fine. Urgent upwelling.
Enemy critically hits you. Okay. Attempt the flat check for Wellspring Magic. If you critically succeed, you can choose to forego gaining temporary spell slot to instead have the triggering enemy undergo a Wellspring Surge.
Yep.
Okay, so
That is
what
my
do I have to do for this?
So I am going to roll a DC 6 flat check.
Okay.
If I roll a 16 or higher, that means that then you undergo Wellspring Surge instead of me.
Okay.
Come on.
Nope. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Dang it.
Damage, I'm gonna roll that. So I'm just gonna click critical. 72 points of damage. Additionally, you know what Tyranitar has a lot of in its moves? A lot of its moves cause flinch. So, Grievous Impact. When the Tyranitar critically succeeds on a strike, target must succeed on a DC 30 basic fortitude save or become stunned 1. So, Kendra, if you would not mind giving me a fort save. And you are safe. Alright, you do not flinch. You stand firm against this, this monster. Against this beast. Penny.
Phew.
Seeing as it came down.
Sandstream is still whirling.
Ah, right.
So another 6 points of damage.
Let's go ahead and reposition. What's up with these spikes? Can I walk through them or nah?
You'll take
Do
damage.
you want damage?
Oh, okay. Can I just like long jump them to land like right?
Because you have quick jump, yes, yeah. So that is the
Sweet.
DC is equal to the distance you're covering. So that's going to be DC 20.
All right.
So go ahead and give me an athletics check. You're good. You're perfectly fine.
And then I will. Let's do a. What is it called?
Vicious swing?
No, we're gonna do a dual-handed assault.
Ah, okay. So you land, and as like before you've even fully gained your footing, one of your hands snaps to the haft of your great axe, and you swing into the back of this creature.
Yeah.
Go for it. 37 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as you roll that damage, which I'm going to take in full, the Tyranitar whirls on you, looking for payback.
Oh. Hang on. Because of my combat reflexes, I get another reaction.
Alright, this would not provoke a reaction.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. It's
okay.
just, it's fighting you for hitting it.
Oh, okay. No, I thought I took flip, so I was gonna try to. I got you.
Gotcha. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to.
I didn't take it. I thought I did.
Alright, so this is going to be whatever I roll minus 2. 30. So 30 does still get you. Regular damage. 40 points of damage. Alright. You have one action remaining, I believe.
I think she'll just go for a. She changes it back to one hand right after the dual-handed assault.
Yes.
All right, cool. So then I'll go for a snagging strike.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
It's one of those.
Yikes.
Kendra. So Kendra, you are in the midst of this sand stream whirling around you.
I am.
You're almost near the eye of it.
Make sure
But-
I'm targeting myself. Boom. Ow. Okay.
How's Kendra looking?
In terms of slices of pizza, I've got like 19 slices left out of 98.
Oof. That's a lot of eating pizza.
Indeed.
It's
Which
enough
means
slices.
I think it's time to pull a Hail Mary. We're going to go ahead and stand up to unprone myself.
All right. Good news. It used its reaction.
Yep. Thankfully. So there's that. And hey, he's adjacent to me. So here comes the Hail Mary.
Okay.
I'm going to just stay right here and I'm going to cast the 5th rank
Oh.
Sudden Bolt.
Would you like to do your emotional surge?
Ooh, yes, I would. Thank you.
Of
I
course.
almost Nope, still bad.
No. Still crying uncontrollably.
Got it.
Dry
Today's
terrible.
rolls.
That is a DC 27 due to emotional turmoil.
Well, I looked at that. It doesn't look like it affects your saves. It's attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Oh, so it's just me. I see. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So it will attempt this reflex save. 20. It failed. Almost critically failed.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
Oh,
I'm an emotional
my
wreck.
Oh my gosh. A lightning bolt strikes down from the heavens against this creature that Kendra can see because she's adjacent to it, and its spikes almost serve as
Whoa!
lightning rods as it takes 70 points of damage.
That is an
Godzilla would never
insane
feel
roll.
that.
Wow.
That is an insane roll.
The Tyranitar almost went to bloodied from that.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was the only number below a 10 was a
Dude.
single die.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy crap. Kendra paid back her low rolls in full already.
So you crit me.
Jeez
This is how I
Louise.
crit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine a crit fail?
If it
Holy.
had critically failed, 140 points of electricity damage. Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hakoda, before Kendra can do anything else, it is your turn.
Let's see. Lovely news is that, healing kineticus, not the best way, because I've only got one other thing that would heal, including it, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do...
It is worth noting that while you are not flanking it, it is off guard, because it is in your area, your winter sleet.
Lovely. What I will say
I'm
is
just
that
going
I
to
need
apply
to
that
take...
condition to it, actually. Sorry, continue.
That's fine. I need to take damage. Ow.
Yes.
Then... Screw it. I'm going to Elemental Blast, and now I will do it with a Strength modifier. And you know what? I'm going to do it as a 2-action.
Ooh, okay. Swinging for the fences.
Ooh.
Can I get a nat 20? That would be nice. That's half of it.
Hey, that's a hit. That is
Okay.
hit because of the off guard.
Let's go! Thank you, Fleet. Alright, and then add 2-action and
Yeah,
Strength.
this thing's trying to
Alright.
stand on the ice and it's slipping a little bit, and you take the opportunity to just form your kinetic blast. What does this look like for you?
Looks like a snowball. It's just a snowball.
Snowball to the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobold, yeah.
There's rocks in that snowball. How dare you?
It's a little bit of ice.
All right. The Tyranitar is officially bloodied.
And now I will use my 3rd action to use my lovely fast movement speed to move just barely out of his reach. I still can't move myself. How am I that bad with movement? Hello? Wait.
So there should be a select tokens option you can do, because it looks like you've been using a lot of the measure distance option. Make sure you've got select token, have your guy selected, and you should be able to move yourself.
Token. Is this token? Nope. You go away. I'm just gonna WASD it. I'm not gonna move that far.
Okay. Okay.
5. If I click on myself, that would help. 5.
Yep.
I can't even move myself.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Can you move me to, I think, just diagonally once?
Right there, you want to step?
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
just stay. That's good.
Alright.
I want it to stay off guard, but I don't want to be in it.
Well, yeah, I'd say it's enough in there that it's still off guard. Erica.
Sweet. Perfect. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and try and use that then.
Well, first, we're gonna start
Erica
with this.
is going to take her 6.
Yeah.
She's going to move
Get slashed by Sam.
to right.
Now, I do want to note that these areas are difficult terrain because of Rumble. The area it
Do you
moves
want to
through
mark
and
which
adjacent
areas are?
spaces. I can do so. It's just going to take me some time to do so.
Because
Uh,
so that I know. Yeah, because I don't know 100% where I'm dealing with here,
those
unfortunately.
ones and these ones. Oops. Okay. You know what? There we go. They're highlighted.
Okay. That might change things, unfortunately. So we'll just do that. Because I have 35 feet of movement.
Okay, good.
I was hoping to get a little lower to try and start pushing over there, but that's fine.
Yeah. So even if it wasn't off guard from the sleet, it is off guard from the flank that you have with Kendra.
Have so many shapes on the screen, and I love it.
I
Just
might
wish to put that out there.
I might cancel my aura just so it's not on the screen.
Oh, come on. I don't have 80 icons. You have to have 80 shapes instead. All right. I've moved to there, and I'm going to go ahead and do an unstable megaton strike.
Ooh. Okay. Let's get that flat check just to start with.
Which flat check?
Or you said you were doing unstable, right?
I mean, yes. I usually roll that after, but I can do that now.
Well, I mean, it's there right now in the megaton strike.
True. Just make life easy, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, whew.
So no explosion.
I was a little worried for a minute.
Close. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we're going to try and slam down with everything I got on him.
Okay.
Here's to hoping. It's targeted.
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll do a classic slash.
Okay.
We'll use the actual blade of the axe. Please.
26
You're-
is a miss by 2,
A freaking turd.
even with it off guard. All right.
I want a hero point. This is dumb.
Well,
I have like one thing that I do, and it's gone.
it is gone. Permanently gone.
You could explode yourself.
It is
No, I
the-
can't. That's an unstable thing.
It is the Tyranitar's turn. And the first thing it's going to do. There are only 2 things it has not done with its kit. The first one is it's going to turn on Penny Deadgaze. Well, actually, no. Kendra did just hit it for 70 damage, but Kendra's almost dead. For the sake of not just killing Kendra, it's going to turn on Penny Deadgaze. You were the last person to hit it. And the Tyranitar is going to open its maw and lunge at you. And it's going to take 2 actions to do so, because it's using an ability. Fortunately for you, a 24 misses. But, unfortunately for you, I have a villain point.
Huh.
No.
Remember that hero point he would have given earlier? He actually gave it to himself.
I gave it to myself. It's how I do. So, fangs sick into your flesh before they tighten and you hear a sickening crunch as your bones begin to break under the force of this creature's bite. Because it uses crunch.
Crunch.
So it deals regular damage plus one more d12 for good measure, for a total of 52 points of damage. The pain, the searing pain that shoots through your body leaves you off guard,
No.
and with a weakness to slashing and piercing damage, weakness of 5,
Yikes.
until the end of its next turn. And then, you know what? Just because I haven't used this ability yet, it's gonna throw a rock at Kendra. It just pulls a rock out of the ground and hurls it at her.
Yeah.
Hey, at least there's heck map,
my
good,
God.
strong map
That didn't
behind
matter.
that. How well did you roll? Excuse me?
I got a 16 on the die. That's its lower attack bonus too. 33 points of damage to Kendra. I wasn't expecting.
Powerful rock.
I wasn't expecting that to do anything. I apologize.
Big rock.
How big was that rock?
You sized.
It's not a boulder.
God.
It's a rock.
All right, so Kendra goes down. Not dead. Dying. There we go.
Dead.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, Melkor caught me. They are right. You give yourself those hit points back because Crunch counts as 2 attacks when calculating the Tyranitar's multiple attack penalty.
Yeah, was that not on -10?
No, I only clicked the -5. That's my
I
bad.
thought I had called that out. I might have been muted. I apologize.
You might have been muted. I didn't hear you say it.
Silly goose.
I apologize, Decaf.
Tyranitar?
So you still did it, right? You just missed?
Yes.
Okay.
So
and
a
it's a
Kendra-sized
ranged
rock
attack?
just got near her.
Yeah. Wait.
That's a ranged attack?
Yeah, you're right. That
Yeah.
would trigger.
Alright, cool.
Go for it. It is flat-footed
I forget,
because of
is
the
this...
sleep.
Oh, okay, awesome. I forget, do I do this with map or no?
No.
No.
Do not do
Okay.
it with map.
Negative.
Ooh, that is a crit.
Let's go!
That is exactly a crit because of off guard. 30 points of damage. Ow. Ow, that is a sizable hit. Okay, you know what? That's good. I'll pass it to you. It is your turn then.
And then... Would I be able to somehow, like, leap over here?
That's gonna be a little bit harder because you're trying to clear his space. I would allow like a maybe.
Right.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
What DC we talking here?
Let's call it a 30.
Okay.
He's leaping 50 feet away.
I do need to make one modification to pay back real quick. Because
Rolls
I want
too
it to
well.
be a little bit more like reactive strike. All right, you're able to successfully make the leap.
Oh, sorry. She's doing a sudden leap. So this is 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I should have called that before. So she'll attack at the same time as she's like trying to flip over it.
Very cool.
And miss.
Unfortunately, yeah, the whole flipping around does not do your aim any favors.
She's still learning. And then she'll do a dual-handed.
Well, you know what we did forget?
Oh,
6 damage?
oh right.
6 damage plus another 5 as the sand abrades the grievous wound left in your body.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of the weakness. Oof.
So you should be taking a total of 11 points of damage. just have to do the other 5 manually.
Okay.
But then you do have 1 action remaining.
Yeah, she'll do the dual-handed assault.
Okay. So attack number 2 is a miss, unfortunately.
Mm.
Hakoda.
It's me. Wait.
Oh right.
This is Kendra.
I moved Kendra because
Because we originally thought they were dead.
yes. So it is Kendra's turn instead.
Yay! I live.
Lightning strike again.
That I live. I wish. No,
Uh,
I need to guarantee that I live. So emotional turmoil.
You do have this.
I do have that.
You
But that
failed
will
it.
not defeat me.
You are still just a complete mess.
Yep.
Emotionally. Maybe a little physically. You've
Maybe
taken a
little
beating.
physically, at this point. But I will go ahead and cast a 4th rank 2-action heal on myself.
Mm.
Oh, thank God, someone else can heal.
I like to think that my dad taught me how to do a little bit of his preferred magic.
A little bit of his support stuff.
Yep, a little bit of that support stuff. Not a big fan of it personally, but it's fine.
Comes handy in a pinch when I'm the
Comes
one
handy
getting
in a
messed
pinch.
up.
46.
That way I can
There
just
you
do
go.
this.
Oh my God.
You
There
should
we go.
survive
All right.
at least 1 more hit.
Yeah, exactly. And then again, I'm still directly adjacent to it, so I'm going to just single action elemental toss again.
Okay.
That with this, and then this should also apply against my attack rolls. Perfect. So -2. And roll.
33 is a hit.
Beautiful.
Oh, love it. Okay, cool.
Alright, so that should be adding... Or no, does it not add? Because it's a... Shouldn't it add 5 fire because of your bloodline?
Oh, yes, I didn't have my elemental blood magic on myself. That's on
Okay.
me.
Alright, so I'll factor that in. However, let me see if my automation is working.
Sure.
It is.
Oh, nice. I see. Fire bad.
Not all that
Oh.
fire got through.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you.
Alright, now it is Hakoda's turn.
Aha! Alright, though I don't think it fully necessary to do more healing, because honestly I do think that us just killing the thing would be easier. I do want to see what it does, so I'm going to do it anyway. That is going to be Torrent in the Blood.
Ooh.
Pop it up here.
Ooh.
Going to be a cone, so that's fun, because I don't know how to do that in this.
It's actually
but-
kind of easy.
Oh my god, how do I rotate it?
That is the hard part.
Got it.
Yeah, most of us just sooner measure
Rotate-
using the
rotates
actual
is
cone.
Shift scroll. It says, but that's
Ah! Alright, so assuming that I cast it here, just like this. I want to get both my teammates and avoid this thingy. Hacha. Just like that.
okay.
They don't have poison or disease. Unfortunately, it can't fix your weakness to piercing.
I could give them
your
poisons and
bones are
diseases.
Not right now. Calm down. And then here is the health for you two.
19 healing to both
Thank you.
Oh,
Kendra and Penny. Now that does take you out of your state.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it, because I'm just going to channel elements, and it's going to come back anyway.
Yeah, I'm deleting this. Because it happened, it's gone. It's not on the field still.
You don't want another shape?
Another shape! Come on! But yes, for the last one, I'm just going to channel elements again, so I don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, and you want to do a blast as part of it? Or you,
I like the off guard. No, I'm gonna
Okay,
keep
keep that.
doing the thing.
Alright, Erica.
Alrighty. Wouldn't you know it? She's gonna try it again.
Okay, let's see it.
just not unstable. Although, I want her to try an overdrive again. We're going to do that. We're going to see if we can get it better.
Gonna go for the crit.
Yeah, if possible.
Also, could I get your balance check? I just really want you to fall.
Oh, do I have to do another one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no! Well, technically, you have to move. I apologize.
Ah,
You're not
well,
gonna fail,
27.
it doesn't matter.
Nat one.
Ah, great.
Nat one. Nat one. All right. Here's my crafting.
Ooh.
All right. Nothing changes.
Okay.
All right. Cool. We're just gonna go ahead and do a standard megaton strike.
Okay. Let's have it. So you do get to add 2 extra dice because you're at least 10th level.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm hoping I can just hit.
Yeah. You just
We'll
need
find
to
out.
land it.
This. You
That
didn't
is a
miss.
hit.
Cool.
All right.
Megaton strike is
Yeah.
applied.
Let's see it.
Offensive boot. Oh, I did do the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
He's gonna do 7 damage.
no.
It should be more than
No.
that.
It'll definitely be more than that. Boink, boink. Well, okay, hold on. Hopefully.
Not much more than that, but
Yeah, it depends on how I roll. Okay, that's applied. Technically, the offensive boost should be there. I think that's everything. Here we are. Yeet!
37 points of damage. Very nice. You bash this creature, striking a mighty blow against it. But it turns upon you, looking
Hi.
for payback.
Hi.
So it'll make a strike. This will be at -2, whatever I roll, which is a 22 total. So that'll miss.
Woo!
But that
Oh,
should
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, another 6 that I've. Oh yes, for
No,
you.
no, 6 to me. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. There you go.
Thank you. And that should be all 3.
Okay. The Tyranitar is going to spend 1 action to leap,
Yes.
provoking a reaction from Penny Deadgaze, and also taking 6 damage upon landing. Alright, that is a hit. If you roll really well. Alright. Forget what I was going to say. Doesn't matter. Then, in position, once more, rocks begin to tremble, drawing towards the creature, and you can briefly see like the sand swirling around it focuses as it draws in a deep breath, and the glimmer, the light, can be seen through this swirling sand
Oh no!
before it erupts in a 90-foot line, since you guys all got in position for me. And I
It's
need
fine.
all of you to make a save against Hyper Beam again.
Ugh.
But could I not?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Kendra fails. Penny fails. Dakota succeeds. So that'll be
I just healed you, damn it!
50 points of force damage.
I didn't heal you that much.
It helped though. Otherwise, I would have been dead by now.
Let's go.
Alright.
Fact.
Penny, we're back to you.
I'm gonna.
You gotta take
Pull
this
out.
thing out, Penny. You
I
gotta
want
finish
to
it.
pull out a potion.
You pull out a potion, and the Tyranitar uses Smackdown and knocks it out of your hand.
And he cries.
That emotional turmoil.
It's rubbing off.
Also, it is no longer off guard.
No! You're right, but no!
All right,
let's
so you
try
draw a
the.
potion.
Let's try.
No, he doesn't have a potion.
No. I
He
wasn't
wishes.
actually.
Oh, you don't actually have one? Okay.
No, I have a potion. I'm not actually gonna do it.
Gotcha.
Let's try the sudden leap again. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Okay. Where are you? You want to leap over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that athletics check.
Ugh.
This is slightly less distance than it was last time.
I mean, you can leap. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay. And she'll attack at the same time.
Okay.
Not that I want my party to die, but do remember 6 damage and then I believe more damage because you stepped onto a spiky
Well,
rocks.
he actually misses it right there.
Yep.
He does take the 6 damage from Sandstream.
Oh shit. Wait, then.
So thus an additional 11,
Well,
5,
no,
right?
No, because that only lasted until the end of the Tyranitar's next turn.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then I need to kill it this round, otherwise
Yep.
I'm going down next turn.
Yeah, make your strike.
So then, she did hit. So
she did, yeah, so deal your damage. Okay. As you deal your damage, with one final lash out, the Tyranitar tries to get some payback.
Damn it!
Dang it.
And, well, actually, you know what? That should be a miss, because you should no longer be flat-footed, because that was until the end of its next turn, and it takes a
so
-2 on this attack,
Oh, nice.
which means it misses, and you fell the Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it has 1 hit point left. I lied.
Oh,
You didn't do
alright, then.
anything. You smacked it.
I thought I was looking
dual,
at your hit points. I thought it had 12 left.
dual-handed assault.
Okay, bring it down. Not with
Come
that.
on, come on.
Kendra, I need you to kill this thing because I gotta use the restroom.
Okay. I'm gonna step up for one action, just so that I can again see this thing.
Yep.
And we're gonna do a 3rd rank sudden bolt.
Okay.
Don't crit succeed.
Fails.
Perfect. All right, you're dead.
5d12.
This lightning bolt comes down and finishes
Okay.
off the Tyranitar. Now,
BB.
I am going to step back for 1 second because I have to use the restroom.
You are not the only one.
Yeah,
And
I gotta poof so I can get my car.
Shai is
So,
gonna head out. So I'm gonna leave it to
but I
Larry,
will.
Oreo, and Decaf to vamp while I and Shai are gone.
Cool.
Let's go.
I'll send a thing to Decaf.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I think
Let's
that's
go.
That was-
far legally I can go with that song.
Yep.
That was the, we were talking about Roll20 and the old battlegrounds that we used to use before the stream. And it was either going to be the Echo or one of the Pokemon Masters builds. And now I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to use it.
Here, it's okay. Let me come heal you, Mr. Hurt Man.
It's ma'am.
No, my fault, man. There you go. You can have that.
Thank you.
Perfect. And now both of you. Now we have to wait for 10. See, that's. This was the first time looking into water for a kineticist, because I heard that it was, a little bit of healing in comparison to my lovely fire lightning one that I have, and it's good, it's fine, but the fact is that it has to wait for 10 minutes, so it's good of out of combat healing, not in combat. I did not realize that when building it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, them and the wood kineticist, they work very much the same way, which is why a lot of people tend to combine them as a dual gate so that you get more healing effects that all have the same cooldown of 10 minutes.
Okay. Next time. Dude, that thing was...
And then you can do the weird swamp ability thing that they do, which is frightening, and I love it.
How do I get rid of this?
That called.
There we go.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So, as we obviously identified, I have started building Pokemon in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do this until Nintendo hunts me down and forces me to stop because they don't want people promoting their product
Yeah.
in different avenues.
Let's call Pow World and see if they'll protect us.
You know what? I have said if I get if if I have to deal with any Nintendo stuff, they're like, hey, this is our property, you can't do this. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start building Pal Worlds and Pals from Pal World instead,
Hell yeah.
because they should be a bit cooler about it. But you guys should be able to open up the Tyranitar page, and we can take a look at what I've got going here. The Tyranitar is built as a brute, which I'm sure you guys felt. It has only a moderate armor class. It has high hit points. Now looking at its immunities and resistances and stuff like that, it has a weird mix of weaknesses. It has a ×4 weakness to fighting, but how do I represent that aside from like a weakness to unarmed attacks or something?
Wait, it has a what?
Tyranitar, being a rock dark type, has a ×4 weakness to fighting types in Pokemon.
Yep.
And the idea of giving it weakness to getting punched, fighting, just seems kind of silly to me.
No, I can agree with that.
What? You don't think it should be even more effective to just go punch the big monster?
The other types it's weak to are ground, bug, steel, water, grass, and fairy. Which again are kind of weird elements to try to like pick a weakness for. I mean, I guess I could do like a water weakness, and so like water effects would be more effective against it. It does feel weird to me to do that. I'm still sort of wrapping my head around it, but definitely could. I could also do a weakness to wood. On the other hand, it is resistant to fire and poison, hence those resistances. And as a dark type, it is completely immune to psychic types, which is
I
why
forgot that it was a dark type.
which is why it's immune to mental effects.
Okay.
Looking at its other numbers and stuff, so yeah, I already said about the armor class. I said about the hit points. Saving throws, it has a high fortitude and then low will and reflex.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, now Vivath, it is worth noting because Vivath is saying, he's saying he doesn't know about replicating Pokemon elemental weaknesses in Pathfinder. I am inclined to agree. But it is worth noting that there are creatures with a weakness to water that gets triggered by anything that has the water trait used against it. So stuff like hydraulic push.
So almost like the basic elements that you would expect like a dragon to be able to throw around with all the different types of dragons that exist would be more applicable to a certain extent.
Yeah. So I could do that. If you guys are cool with that idea, I very well might. Because let's see, that took 5 rounds.
Sure.
That feels about right.
As an easy encounter.
A weakness would speed. Weaknesses would have sped that up a little bit. It would probably have been a 4-round encounter because I probably wouldn't go more than like a weakness 8 or so for either of them. So all right, I can add those. I put its speed at 30, which is a little higher than usual, but that was because I knew I wanted Rumble to be like half its speed. And this actually isn't specifically representative of any of its actual abilities. It is more simply described as a creature that like carves apart the landscape. And so I wanted to kind of represent that with this. It does have a little bit of a smackdown in there, which is one of its attacks.
I think the speed makes sense, especially for Rumble.
Yeah, and I think it's totally fine personally.
Yeah. That
Yep.
does use only a moderate save because it's a single action. There's no cooldown on it. So that seemed right. And it still got some people, so I'm fine with that. Attack-wise, as a level 11 creature, its jaws only actually have a moderate bonus to hit, and its rock is a low bonus. But its jaws, as I'm sure you noticed, dealt extreme damage, while its rock still dealt high damage because it's ranged. Vavath is suggesting including a tail. I do kind of like that idea. It doesn't really have a lot of tail attacks. Like looking at it, it's a lot of fang strikes. It's got thrash, stomping tantrum, but it does have a big sort of kind of powerful tail. So I could throw a tail strike in there. I would probably still put it at the moderate attack bonus, high damage, but then give it stuff like a reach and sweep. He says it's based a little bit more on the art I chose. That's a fair option. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using this art when I like post it on the blog and on the YouTube. This is just art I wanted to use for this because I thought it was cool, and I wanted to use a slightly more realistic art. I would have to track down the owner.
Give him a very short, stumpy tail, or just no tail.
Yeah. How'd you guys feel about all the damage, the attack, the 2-hit, and all of that? Any issues with it?
Personally, no.
No,
I thought it was
I
fine.
I think this thing is meant to be very heavy with HP and very damaging when up close. It has the lovely abilities of causing even more uncomfortability for players with the rumble, and then Hyper Beam being its lovely, very. If we happen to line up like we do, I think those are all very well.
You guys just all got in position for me. It's like, well, all right. They saw this ability the first time, but yeah.
The
So
only thing that I want to talk about, at least, is the Sandstream. I
okay,
don't know what the 30 feet is a lot, but for it to only be 6 slashing makes sense.
yeah. So the Sandstream is based on the sort of a signature ability of the Tyranitar, which is Sandstream. And so Sandstream in Pokemon just causes a sandstorm as soon as the Pokemon enters battle, which deals chip damage to creatures. I kind of put in the concealment effect just because that's its Pathfinder rules are a little different, and that would definitely be an aspect of an effect of this nature. But is there anything you want to suggest about Sandstream? Anything you think that should be changed on it?
Shy mentioned this before he poofed. I don't know off the top of my head similar abilities, but I know what he's working around. Some form of line that indicates that this can only be dealt to you like once per round. Because with current verbiage, we could literally walk in and out of the sandstorm and just consistently keep getting marked with 6 slashing.
Okay. The first time a creature enters or starts its turn.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Could that lead to an issue? Okay. Per once per round, when a creature enters or starts its turn within the aura, that should do it. Yeah.
I think so.
Takes so like this. Let me know what you think of that. As for a few other things, as I mentioned, the Tyranitar has the payback ability. So I was like, well, there's a fun reaction for it. Crunch is one of its higher level attacks, and Crunch has a 20% chance of inflicting a defense down when it hits. So I was like, well, why not? Why don't I make that a 2-action ability that deals some extra damage, and then lowers the defenses of the target? Hyper Beam is just Hyper Beam, and then, like I said, it has Dark Pulse, Bite, and Rock Slide. Are 3 of its attacks that all have stab. They all have the same type attack bonus or whatever it's called, which led to the inclusion of Grievous Impact. So yeah, any other questions, comments, concerns?
Not from me personally. I think that was the only concern that I knew about.
Oh, cool. And does Sandstream read better to everybody now?
Yeah, I think I'd have a question if there were multiple Tyranitors at one time, but I think it's good.
Okay. Well, great. In that case, we're good here. Thank you, everybody who came out to the stream or who are watching this on YouTube. We appreciate you having you here, checking us out. We will be back next Saturday, God willing, as long as everything goes, nothing goes haywire, with another monster to test. So, until then, stay safe, be good. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See you, chat.
Bye!